Hi, I'm Harish, a second year student at NIAT. It made me realize maybe rejection wasn't the end, it was just the trailer. And honestly, ever since I was a kid, I was always curious. Most kids loved watching TV because of cartoons. I loved TV because I wanted to know what was happening behind the screen. I used to open my toys, break them, sometimes even regret it later. But I just had to know how things worked. The whole project started because of something I saw in real life. While traveling back home, I witnessed a road accident near my village. People were recording videos, some tried to help stopping blood flow using their cloths. I wanted to help them too. But the truth is, I didn't know what to do. Later, I read in the newspaper that the victim died because of a delay in reaching the hospital. That line stayed in my head for days. That's when I thought, what if we could remove the delay itself? My first idea was an accident detection app, but accuracy was a huge problem. Then I remembered something very simple. The rider wasn't even wearing a helmet. That's how the smart helmet was born. I was so confident about this idea that I pitched it at an ideathon and I got rejected straight up. I didn't even get enough time to explain it properly. I came back to my room and honestly thought, okay, maybe this idea isn't that great. Then one day, Shika ma'am called me. She asked me about all the projects I was working on. I told her about my borewell rescue system, which actually placed 4th in Telangana hackathon. She told me one simple thing. Stop working alone in your room. Come to the innovation lab. So I did. A few days later, Shika ma'am and Sai sir came and said some investors are coming. Can you present this helmet? I was happy. I was scared because my project wasn't even complete. So I did the only thing I could. I stayed back for 3 days straight. I basically lived in the lab. No proper sleep, barely ate, just me, wires, code, sensors and stress. Then came the D-Day. I explained how it stands out in the market, how it can save lives, and they loved it. They were actually ready to invest. That moment changed everything for me. For the first time, I didn't feel like I was just building a college project. I felt like I was building something real. So let me explain what this helmet actually is. First, the helmet needs to know one simple thing. Is the rider actually wearing it? I use an IR sensor to verify helmet usage. If the helmet isn't worn, the system doesn't even activate. Because what's the point of a smart helmet if it is sitting on your bike handle? For accident detection, I use dual validation system. One part measures acceleration and the other part uses vibration sensor. The system calculates the resultant acceleration magnitude and cross-check it with vibration data. So instead of reacting to every bump or pothole, it only triggers when both sensors agree that a real high-impact crash has happened. This reduces false alarm and makes detection much more reliable. There is also a dedicated SOS button on the helmet, so the rider can manually trigger an emergency anytime. Now here's the part I'm really proud of. When an accident or SOS happens, the system enters emergency mode. It records the event with location details and instantly pushes visual alerts to all connected devices on the dashboard. The alert stays active until the emergency is resolved or reset. So what I built is not just a helmet with sensors. It's complete real-time safety system with detection, validation, monitoring and live communication. My friend Surya helped me a lot in this project. And now we are even working on new ideas. And honestly, we are even thinking of starting a startup together. From breaking toys as a kid to building things that might save lives. It's crazy how far curiosity can take you if you just don't stop after your first rejection.